All
Can
right.
we try it on camera? Yeah. Okay.
Actually, I haven't got room setup on here.
Oh, that might be tough. I mean, should we
Will
can
it,
try
or-
in this small space right here? I'll
can
try
give
it.
it a
I'm
go.
willing to try it. We should put the blinders on.
One eternity later.
I like the fact of just like sunglasses mode plug in while working on like a computer or something if you want to do something like that versus big battery crushing your head all the time.
It does. I'll try it, but it does look and appear to be meaningfully smaller and lighter.
It looks way smaller. It's got a very like steampunk glasses. We're just going to talk over Shen setting this up for us to try out. But like the form factor itself does look far more, it's very Ready Player One, I feel like.
Oh yeah, a little bit.
It seems like less, the Quest Pro felt like a like disc around your head, like rigid around the entire thing.
It's better than like the Quest 2 obviously was great, but the fact that all of the weight and all of the compute and all of the battery is on the front of your head, it just has this like weighted feel to it. So if you whip your head around, it's just like there's just all this weight on the front of your face. So the fact that it's more balanced makes perfect sense when you have that much hardware on your head. So that I'm not shocked. That like makes good sense to me. Now I just want to see like as we race to make the technologies better and to make all these things smaller and lighter and maybe have longer battery lives and all that, like which direction do we go? Do we get these small batteries or small glasses with a big battery? Do we get which direction makes the most sense?
And just like battery in the back is obviously a weight distribution thing. And when you're doing things, like you said, whipping your head around, it's going to hold it back there better and feel better in a sense like that. But sitting back in a chair, laying down on a pillow on a plane ride or something like that, that is obviously in the way. Being able to just plug into USB-C through a power option, which if you're sitting down is probably not an issue.
Yeah.
Then having the ability to do that without crushing your skull.
I haven't done this yet, but at one point I will. I can't wait to sit down on a plane and put a VR headset on and watch a movie in the VR headset. I think it's going to be the best plane movie ever.
It will be because you have a 300-inch screen.
Yeah.
So if you took every screen in first class and put it together, it wouldn't
it would combine to maybe be close.
fun.
And then you get your headphones on, and you also have the blinders on, so you don't have like someone 2 rows in front of you opening the window, blasting light all over your screen. I think that's going to be
I think
great.
I mentioned this when we were talking about the Vive Flow is like, or you're watching a movie on the plane that you don't realize has a scene that feels inappropriate for the passengers around you. Then like, I think I watched Wolf of Wall Street, and then within like 20 minutes, I was like, no, too many people can see me
like
watching
the screen.
this.
You're watching the movie on your screen, but then the person next to you is watching a different movie, and then you like get distracted by their
And
movie.
you're watching theirs
and then the person in front of you is watching. Yeah, it's a lot.
All right,
I told myself that I would watch a movie with VR glasses on the train last time I took it to Philly. And I never got over the embarrassment. I like made it like maybe 30 seconds into the movie before I was like,
It's got to be a plane where you'll never see those people again.
yeah, exactly.
It'll become more popular and less ridiculous eventually.
You just don't want to see yourself like on Twitter later.
Yeah, exactly. Like, who's this guy? Also, I notice way too often when I'm in the VR space, my mouth is open for some reason. I'm just like
That's
totally
awesome.
wallied out. So.
I feel like I don't know. If I can't see people making fun of me, they're not making fun of me.
They don't exist.
Unless you're right. Until
Until
you're
you
on
see it on
Twitter
Twitter
later.
later.
Yeah.
Or you can turn on pass-through and see if people are
Yeah.
taking photos of you.
Or I could turn on pass through and then see all the people making fun of me.
I think
it's going to become more normal, especially in first class. Remember, quiet comforts used to be that like, I know that guy travels. I think headsets like these, or even just more like AR or like the Nreal where you look at it, have your own screen, is going to be the new quiet comforts of like, that guy travels, that guy's in first class.
If we turn back time to maybe 12 years ago, right? Any phone over like 5 inches was too big.
Mm-hmm.
So people were like mocking like having a tablet on your head.
Yeah.
But like
Now look at it.
Now they're
You can't
7
get
inches.
something. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good point.
All right. Here we go.
You can give this a go, and it's on open brush, so it's a painting experience. But I have pass-through turned on, so you
Okay.
can see your surroundings. You can kind of paint on the desk itself.
All right. So I'm putting it on now, and I'm
So-
gonna try to tighten.
The back.
How should I?
Yeah, there's a little dot.
Oh, okay. There's a little There's a little dial on the back.
Yeah.
And pass-through is turned on right now. And right away, this is the brightest and best looking color pass-through that I've ever seen. It does have a little bit of the... it does suffer from being only one camera, so the perspective's not perfect. But as far as like drawing on objects around me and grabbing...
I guess in terms of... You're saying not perfect, but taking... In terms of affecting your reality of it...
Yeah.
Minimal?
Minimal. There's a little bit of just like wide angle choice, like choosing which focal length to use for it. Seems a little narrow. I can't see my hands over here. But when you get in here, bright and colorful and looks great. And yeah, the tracking is really good on these two. So I'm going to try to draw something. I'm going to draw a logo. You have to guess
do I
what
have
logo.
to guess what logo?
You could
it's
probably-
like the Disney Channel logo thing. I mean, yeah.
You already know which one.
It's the MKBHD logo.
Yeah.
This is also off topic. Our logo is so hard to draw by hand. I've been working here for 6 years now, and I probably couldn't even make a good one by hand.
It's because you're not an AR.
How dare you?
Do you think I want to see you draw? Well, I'll see you draw one in a minute.
Yeah, no,
It's
you'll
hard.
See the screen recording. I screwed it up already.
It's the
proportions
angles.
are tough. Yeah, it doesn't. It's so simple and at the same time really tough. I think.
I tried it once. I can't remember why. But if you're off by like 10 degrees, which is minimal, it looks either really big
Draw the
or...
waveform logo. That'll be even harder
Oh, no, I'm not going to try that.
with the slots.
I think I did pretty good. You'll see the recording, which I did okay. But it is very, the tracking, like you said, is really, really good. The tracking of the controllers is great. I'm seeing the object in front of me. I almost want to like grab it and move it around. It's like very solid.
One thing you'll notice is we made this headset back heavy. So the weight distribution is where your neck is. So if you turn your head, it doesn't feel like there's anything hanging off the side of your
That
head.
is,
It's like
very,
the pivot point, almost
Yeah.
like a.
yeah, it's really well balanced. Like exactly what you're saying. Like when I turn my head around, I feel like there's the exact same amount in front of me and behind me, which is good.
Can we turn the volume down?
Yeah, I don't know. Where is that? And then the controls.
Oh, it might be the fan.
Oh, is that it?
Yeah, I think
I can hear it
Yeah.
from Marcus's headset. And
It's pre-production
Oh, yeah.
hardware.
Yeah. So pre-production, you can still hear the fan, but it's not throttling.
no.
So that's good.
Can you potentially try on the adjustment, the no back adjustment? I know it won't turn on unless being plugged in, but
Yeah.
just in terms of feeling
Yeah,
weight
for sure.
distribution and comfort.
You also notice that we didn't put a top strap on this.
I was just gonna say for Marquez's hair, I'm sure he appreciates that a lot.
Yes, I much prefer headsets that don't have a top strap. I don't think I'm alone in that. But
No.
yeah, that is a huge win.
Yeah, during our research, we found a lot of people have a aversion to it. Like girls, it might ruin their hair. Like various people, like we have a few people in our European office who wear a turban, and having this is also something that's really inclusive
Fair.
for them.
Yeah.
So that's also why we try to make this design. We'll have a top strap in there just in case people really want to, maybe they want it really loose or they have a really small head.
Well,
But
they're getting really into Beat Saber.
yeah.
Just extra.
I was about to say, the tracking is good because I am our tracking team's worst enemy. Because every time they release something, I test it on like Beat Saber or something
Nice.
else. I'm like, this is off by like a centimeter.
That's Beat Saber is that one like my wife makes fun of me all the time because I'll be playing it and she'll just see me swing around. I'll be like, I hit that. That was off. I know I got that one. And she's like, yeah, I'm sure you do. I'm like, no, I need to recalibrate these. It's totally off.
Yeah. So I'm currently, if you're not watching the video version, I'm now wearing it without the battery on the back. And you would have, with this USB-C port, I imagine, a battery plugged in with a cable in your back pocket, something like that. It is great if you're going to lie back. I would do this, but you can definitely feel the weight of it now on the front of your face, just like a Quest 2 or anything like that. And I much prefer having the back strap and the battery on. So if I'm leaning back, this is fine. But the second I want to move around, I'm doing the back strap.
Can I try real quick?
Yeah.
We'll try with a hat on too. I don't know.
Should still work with the hat.
Yeah, it works
Dude,
fine with the hat.
it looks cool with a hat.
I forgot
Yeah.
I wasn't going to see anything. It looks cool with this hat, by the way. Just saying.
One of one, you can't
One
buy
of
it
one.
anywhere.
We don't even have a link to
I
put.
was
It's
about
just
to
a cool hat.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can feel it on the bridge of your nose a bit.
Yeah, we tried a lot of. We went through a lot of designs, and we really like this sunglasses style design. And if you really look, like we tried to hide the cameras so they're not too obvious. Even the speakers, we deliver a lot of volume, a lot of clarity, a lot of bass, but we still try to make it as hidden as possible because we want it to really do look like glasses.
Are the speakers on the strap that's going behind your ear?
Yeah,
Is
they're
it-
like right next to your ears.
But it's not bone conduction. It's just a speaker.
Yeah, it's just a speaker.
That it?
Yeah. So we
Oh, okay.
if you get really close to your ears, that's how you get bass.
Yeah.
Because bass just falls off so quickly. So even compared to like Vive Flow, we halved the distance between the speakers and the ears, and we also made the speakers bigger. So the drivers themselves are bigger as well.
Smart. Yeah.
It's wild to me that you're holding a VR headset in a frame like that.
Yeah. I mean, you
It's
still need the battery, but this is good.
Yeah.
This is really nice. I'm excited about the future of where these things go. Like every time we get to try a new VR experience, I'm looking for kind of two things now. One is visual fidelity and overall just like how immersive can it be, which is always great when you're not doing pass-through and you're just like in the game and you see everything. But then when the pass-through mode is really good, I think that's the new thing to focus on, which is really fun. And then two is just like, can I be comfortable in it? Is it lightweight? Does it look insane? Because the early VR headsets, speaking of CES, the first time I ever tried a VR headset was an Oculus Rift at CES. And I just remember like the whole setup process, plugging it into the computer. All of it was a nightmare until I put the headset on and I was like, whoa, this is kind of cool. This has real potential here. So we've seen it evolve over time and I'm now looking forward to like the next versions of it, but this is really cool. I think a lot of people are going to really like it. Hey, thanks for watching this clip. While you guys are hitting the like button, I want to tell a quick anecdote. You know how we were saying that AirPods are really good stocking stuffers?
Oh wait, no,
AirTags.
What did I say?
AirPods.
I mean, AirPods are a
AirPods would be
great
dope.
stocking
I said
stuffer.
AirPods. I meant AirTags. But what I actually also just recently remembered is somebody did give somebody AirTags as a stocking stuffer, and the person owned an iPhone, and the iPhone started to tell them that some new pair of AirTags was following them around at their own house.
What?
Because they'd already taken it out the box and like activated it and put them in the stocking. So if you're gonna get somebody AirTags as a stocking stuffer, don't activate it.
Let them set it.
Let them set it up. Otherwise, it'll spoil the whole thing.
the Christmas spirit.
You hit the like button by now? Good.